What is going on, guys? Welcome back to your Lake Fork Guide. Unfortunately today we are here because another Lake Fork bass fishing icon has passed away entirely way too soon. Mr. Skeeter Fowler is no longer with us. Today we're going to do the best we can to honor and remember him forever.
Mother, Mother Ocean, well, I've heard you call, wanting to sail upon your water since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all.
This is the second time that we've had to do this year, and it's very unfortunate. They were two of my personal favorites, and I know that's just a cliche thing for everybody to say when this happens, but Pac-Man, I think, was one of everybody's favorites, and so was Skeeter. Skeeter, to me personally, was even a bigger deal because his son, Austin Fowler, is a very, very dear friend of mine. He used to live next door to me for a while. I still remember coming home one day from guiding, and Austin Fowler sitting in my driveway, and I'm like, what the heck are you doing here? And he said, I'm moving in next door. And that was a great time. And Skeeter was always over here. Saw Skeeter all the time when Austin lived next door. And actually also lived next door to me when he got married. His new wife was living there with him, Tambra. Just a great family between Skeeter's wife, Amy, their 3 sons, his brother, Bruce. And that's, to me, what stands out the most about Skeeter Fowler is the family aspect. His relationship that he had with Austin, because I can't speak for the other guys in the family. I didn't know them nearly as well. I didn't know the rest of the family nearly as well as I knew Austin and Skeeter. But the way that Austin talked about his dad for years, to me personally, let me know a whole lot about the man that Skeeter Fowler was. The way that his son saw him is something that I aspire to be for my children. In my biggest, wildest dreams of my life, my biggest accomplishment will be for my children to look at me the way that Austin Fowler looked at Skeeter. It was an honor to know him. It was a pleasure to know him for anybody that got to know him. He was the guy that would help anybody with anything. He wasn't shy. He was a big personality, that's for sure. He was a ton of fun to be around. But he just was a very giving, generous, caring man. Anytime we had an event going on, when we started our big charity tournament last year, he was the first to offer up his personal weigh-in trailer. We already had one lined up, but he was ready. As soon as he found out about it, he was offering it up. What can I do to help? He was there, signed up for the tournament, and was volunteering to take veterans on as boat partners. He ended up taking one of the guys from 22 Kill out to fish with him. He donated back anything. He was going to donate back anything he won in the tournament. He got items donated for auction, and he was doing all this, and he was conducting his very own charity tournament and event the very next weekend at Lake Fork. So it just goes to say a lot about the guy. He's got his own cats to herd with a rope, because that is a big undertaking when we do those tournaments like that, and he was doing his own, but at the same time was doing everything he could to help me with mine. And that's who Skeeter was to everybody that ever knew him. He was an unbelievably nice man. We were fortunate enough, like I said, Austin's one of my very best friends. Austin was guiding when I started guiding, and then he moved on to other things. He made other career choices, and he actually works for Skeeter Boats now, and he's doing very well. But Austin was guiding, and I filmed a little bit with Austin once in a while because me and Austin were such good friends, and he was in the lake all the time. And then one day, me and Austin filmed a video together. It went really well. We were done filming by lunchtime. We went in to have lunch. Austin's dad, Skeeter, came to eat lunch with us. And he said, well, hey, let's just go out. And I said, well, we can go out and try to film another video. So we just end up on the spur of the moment, jump in the boat and go film a video. And Skeeter Fowler commits to doing what Skeeter Fowler did so often, which was put on an absolute show with that big smile, that big personality of his, and his ability to absolutely wreck offshore fish. He was a great, great offshore fisherman. Had his shallow water strengths too. He was a heck of a frog fisherman. But he really loved catching them offshore at Lake Fork. And so what we're going to do today is show you guys a video of Skeeter fishing with his son, who loves him so dearly and is going to miss him so dearly. we were able to capture Skeeter and Austin fishing together for a day. And this was like 3 or 4 years ago when we filmed this. So we're gonna let you guys watch some footage of Skeeter and Austin doing what they love to do more than just about anything on earth. Since Austin was a little kid, he was Skeeter's little fishing buddy. And we're gonna let you guys see some footage of that now. You done caught you a sand bass, Skeeter?
No, sir.
Hey guys, welcome back to Your Lake Fork Guide. I'm here with Skeeter Fowler, longtime Lake Fork guide. He made one cast, and look at what he's got. We got that here. Hey, yo, bro, she's all yours. Show her off a little bit. Look, chunky monkey.
Chunky.
Right there, first cast of the day. We pulled up here. He looked at his graph. He goes, I'm gonna make one cast. And sure enough, on the first cast, what happened?
I got it. I'm going to make a second cast.
Is this number 2 right now?
Number 2. I'm going to catch another fish.
Hey, welcome back to Your Lake Fork Guide. We appreciate y'all watching. Y'all stay tuned, because this could be fun, boys.
There he is. That's a big one.
Got him another.
That is a big one, dude.
Here, Austin. Get real simple. I got you.
I mean, it's
Go.
a big one.
Go, go, go.
Unless I got his ass foul hook, that's a big one.
It's a pretty good fish. That's a pretty good fish, boys. That's a good one, Skeet. That's a good one, Skeeter. Beautiful Lake Fork bass. What's that, the third cast?
Third cast.
First cast, third cast. We're off to a pretty good start. Got him.
Feels like sand.
Yeah, he ain't coming up, is he? Old white bass. That's a big old white bass, huh? Hey, in terms of sand bass, that is a giant. I guarantee you. They don't ever stop wiggling either, do they?
Yeah.
What you got?
I got a big one on a spoon.
Spoonfish? Let's keep. Try to get an angle like this.
We got him fired up. He came off?
Yep.
Got him.
Oh! Stay, sugar. Hey, caught him in the net. Look at that. Boy. Let's look at him. There you go, Austin Fowler. That's a pretty good fit. Hey, it's too bad you didn't catch that when you had a challenge against me. I don't know if he'd have won, but he'd have been close.
He's close.
Coming up. Boy, you got them over here now, Skeeter. Good night, son. Got a whole gang of them. It's another solid fish right there, Skeeter Fowler.
How long have we been fishing? 5 minutes?
5 minutes. This literally started on the first cast and it hadn't stopped yet. Atta boy. Pretty fish, pretty fish.
Worked my bait long enough. This is a stud here.
He
I
got you
can
bowed
barely
up.
move him.
He got you bowed up. I seen that.
I can barely move him. Oh yeah, dude, it's a biggie. I don't think I can both with him.
Might grab that net,
Oh
Austin.
no, I got him foul hook.
Get him stuck in the side.
Whoa.
Oh, side swing. Oh, side swung.
running in.
Smoked him. Old Sam Bass are bad about hitting it on the way in.
I didn't even hit that sucker.
Boy, Austin.
Shake your head. They're all right here, dude.
That's a big one, bro. Hey, go ahead. I'll let you dig that out of his head where you stuck him in the bone.
Get that.
There's that shaky head. Old Guys
Swat that
Network
hook.
episode. Y'all seen that? There it is. That's how you do it on the shaky head. It's kind of fish to catch, huh?
I can't get the hook out.
Hey, still, you bone stuck him. He dug it in his bone. Ain't no doubt.
It's melt.
He's skinny though, ain't
He's skinny, but that's a pretty fish. Long one.
he? Take him all day.
Y'all see all that right there? Y'all see what we got going on here, boys and girls? Look at this. That is pretty well set up right there.
Dinner. That's for dinner.
They are grouped up, stacked, ready to get whacked, and these Fowler boys are getting after them. Dang, boys, y'all getting them fast. You got a white or a black?
I think I got a white.
Got a white. He's got him a white bass. On the front. I just leave it on sonar on the map. There he is. There he is. What you got, Bo?
Sandy.
Oh, not a
That would
sandy.
have been cool on video.
Yeah, I just got this thing plugged in right now. That's a good fish. That's another good one.
Sucks though is what sucks though is
Well, Skeeter, man, appreciate you letting me come out with you and catch a little piece of the fun here. But I know you've been around here for a long time, man. How long you been around Lake Fort?
You know, I've been around Lake Fort since I was a senior in high school, which was 1989. My grandpa used to bring me out and fish, and that's how I started fishing. But, you know, I've only been guiding. I think this is either my 15th or 16th year guiding. You know, me personally, I think, you know, a lot of people don't think this, but I do. I think the lake's in great shape. I think the fishing's great. I think it's better than it has been. I think your average fisherman can come out and, you know, and do very well, unlike most years where it's hard to find them or you spend several days, you know, not catching a fish. I think overall fishing on Lake Fork is pretty dang
Yep.
damn good right now.
Yeah, we're in the tough time of year. You know, it's Texas. We're getting close to July. July and August can be some of the toughest months. I know for a guy like you doing the type of fishing you like to do, offshore fishing, July and August can be the best months.
When the weather gets hot, the fishing's always hotter. So you just
Yeah.
remember that. So
Yeah.
I know a lot of people can't take the heat, but if you can, you can really have a great day on Lake Fort.
Yeah, Lake's in good shape. Skeeter's in good shape.
Absolutely. I'm
Get-
overweight, but I'm in good
Yeah,
shape.
you're overweight, but you're getting after them.
Right. I like
Giving
to
them
eat.
heck. That's right. Hey, we like to catch fish that look like me and you.
Absolutely.
We don't want them Austin Fowler fish.
Yeah, them little skinny fish.
We want them Billy and
big old
Skeeter fish.
Football fish.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
Well, heck yeah, man. Well, if you guys are interested in getting out, he's absolutely one of the best summertime guides out here, hands down. He excels at this type of fishing. And so if you want to reach out to him, he'll be linked below, right down here in the description. And go ahead. What's your website, bud?
It's SkeeterFowler.com.
SkeeterFowler.com. Easy
Yes,
enough.
sir.
How about the phone number?
It's 903-292-9659.
9659. You know how to get him. I will link everything I can for him below. If y'all couldn't hear it, y'all check that out. And Skeeter, man, hey, look, thanks, brother.
Appreciate it, bud.
Appreciate
Thanks for
you
having
bringing
me
us out here.
Absolutely.
We're going to try and get a couple more fish on camera, and we will see y'all here in just a second. And the next time you see old purple shirt here, he ought to have a bent rod.
Absolutely.
got him.
Need that?
Just a 4-pounder.
No big deal. Just no big deal right there, ain't it, Skeet? Yeah, boy. The old greasy sucker won't open his mouth, will he? Good boy, sir. Another Lake Fork solid fish. Brought to you by Fowler and Fowler Incorporated.
Right. Fowler and Son.
Fowler and Son.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
Oh, big.
Boy.
Big.
Be a giant. That old shaky head.
Probably bigger than that.
That old shake 'em head.
Oh, humpback.
Boy, he ate it. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look down his throat right there. Oh. Look down his mouth right there, ladies and gents. Oh, shaky head gone. That's why you throw that shaky head in the summer, ain't it, Austin Fowler?
That is why.
Yes, sir. Good job, brother. I am, this one's a little harder. I am so honored that I got to take part in the creation of that memory. It's one of the most beautiful things about social media is that there's memories of you for your loved ones forever. That video that we posted 3 or 4 years ago is still on YouTube, and as long as the Your Lake Fork Guide Plat team doesn't, your Lake Fork Guide channel doesn't get deleted from YouTube, or YouTube doesn't go away, Skeeter Fowler will live on forever, doing what he loved to do with his son. That's special to me. I think that's really special, and like I said earlier in the video, there's no better measure of what kind of man he was than how Austin spoke of him and thought of him. So there was a memorial at the Bob Seeley tournament, and some of you may have seen it in yesterday's video, but let's go ahead and let's listen to what Austin did such a great job here, but let's listen to what Austin had to say about his late father.
So I'm Austin Fowler. I'm the middle brother, and I'm the one that he never did not take me fishing. I mean, he'd be pulling out of that driveway with a boat, and I'd run down that driveway. He's like, "Where are you going?" "I'm going with you." And I remember Bob fishing this tournament here. I was 9 years old. I was fishing the kids division. You probably remember.
Yep.
I caught 7 fish on a square bill crankbait, and all 7 fish, the biggest one was .98. the smallest fish, and I have every weight ticket. Mom kept all my weight tickets. I still have the weight tickets on the scrapbook. I had 9 fish, 7 fish, whatever it was. Smallest fish was .11, and Dad took me 9 times, 7 times, whatever it was, to the stage to weigh in because he was so proud of me and wanted me to be on the stage and share it with you. Like I said, this was here at Lake Fork on a square bill, and I remember on the war ceremony, just like it is right now, you gave out a check or something like that for the little bass splash, whatever you called it, for the smallest fish of the tournament.
I know.
And so I didn't know it, and I heard you say that. I was like, oh, I'm all over that. I mean, I got a .11. Who has a fish smaller than .11 than me? Somebody had .09 and beat me out for the little fish of the tournament. But that's some memories, Bob, that I will cherish the rest of my life, and I hope to take my kid one day and fish your tournaments too and share that. But a year ago or so, me, my dad, and family, we started a tournament called Little Anglers Big Bass Showdown. We wanted to give kids, I mean, we have high school tournaments, they're a big thing now. I mean, huge, and that's such a great thing. But there was nothing for the kids younger than that. Right. And so we wanted to give something for that. And we had the Little Anglers Big Bass Showdown. Was open to any kid as long as they were in school, had the opportunity to weigh a fish in on a big stage at an hourly tournament just like yours. And those kids, those smiles on those kids' faces, we will forever remember in our hearts. We don't know what the future holds for. Like I said, we have a lot to process, with the passing of my dad, as far as that's concerned. But it's something that we're always going to hold near and dear to our hearts, and it's something that he loves to do. I mean, he was the heart and soul of our family, our rock, and he's just gone too soon. And we will forever miss him. I will forever cherish all the memories that I have fishing your tournament with him. It was just a year ago, last October, he won 3rd place at Rayburn. He won a truck, boat, and cash. I mean, I know he called me that time. I was just just headed home from work or something like that. He called me. He was so excited. He was even in first place. He was in first place going to the last day, and I went up there with my mom, my wife, and we sat there the whole tournament on pins and needles. He ended up with third place, won a trucking boat, and we were so proud. I mean, that was the highlight of his career, was fishing tournament and trucking boat. But we are so thankful for all the love and support we got. I'm so honored to look like my dad now, and you know, it's funny. I know it's scary. I'm so honored to be his son, and I hope to live his legacy, you know, in the best way that I can and honor his name.
Well, I have something that we want to start right now at Lake Fork. Because of his love for children, and because of our benefit at St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, we are going to donate each year's money that we give to St. Jude's in the memory from Skeeter Fowler. And I have a check for $12,000 that's going to St. Jude's, thanks in the memory of Skeeter Fowler. Thank y'all very much. We'll name it. And Skeeter, God loves you and rest in peace with us. Thank you.
Hey, I'm very proud to know the Fowler family, which you can probably tell, and as anybody would and should be. It's been an honor to have known Skeeter. It's been an honor to have known Austin. I don't know her very well, but the times I have known her, total class act, it's been an absolute honor to know Mrs. Amy Fowler as well. And like I said, guys, as long as I have the Your Lake Fork Guide channel, these videos of Skeeter Fowler will live on forever. His memory will live on forever. In fact, I would imagine probably about every year around this time, you're probably going to see a replay on Turnback Tuesday of Skeeter Fowler fishing with his son. I think that would be a good way to do it. We'll probably replay that video once a year around this time of year. So thank you guys so much for watching today. It's been a tough talk for me to get through personally. I love that family, and I value people that love me, and Skeeter and Austin have loved me like I was part of their family. And I don't have a lot of family outside of my kids, you know, and my mom, and that's, you know, the rest of my grandparents have passed away. I don't really have a relationship with my father. So I value people like the Fowlers, people like Zach Watts, and a lot of others. You know, I could go down a long list of people that you guys wouldn't have any idea who they were, but when people take me in and treat me like family, I value it so very much, because I didn't have a lot of that since I've been an adult. You know, as a kid it wasn't bad, but as an adult I haven't had a lot of that people, you know, that family love. So I value that dearly, more than anything else. And so I'm so appreciative of Skeeter and his son and his whole family. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all next time, right here. By the way, I didn't even think about this because I named her Skeeter because I run a Skeeter boat, but come here, girl. Come on. And she just happens to be here. But how cool is it that my best friend's name is Skeeter now? We'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.